Hey guys, today I have some April favorites, which means it's May, which means we are almost halfway through the year, which means I don't know what the heck is going on. On that note, let's get started with the favorites. Alright, so the first thing is one of my 2016 favorites. I try not to talk about it too much because it's not available here in the US, which I know I'm bringing it up again because I'm mean. Yep, mean girl right here. This is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation, not the Healthy Mix Serum. Not to be confused. I do have that one as well and it's good, but I love this one better. I love this one more, not better. I mean, I do love it better, I guess, because I use it more, but okay, stop talking. This foundation is just amazing. I really wish Bourjois was a brand that slowly but surely made its way over here, like a lot of the UK-based brands are doing. But this one, sorry, I just ran up the stairs. I'm a little bit out of breath because I am not fit. Everybody thinks I am. I'm not in the slightest. What I love about this foundation is that it is super, super lightweight. It melts into the skin. It has about a medium coverage, I would say, which is all I really need. But guys, this stuff is awesome. It's just, it has a beautiful finish. It sets perfectly. It doesn't cake up. It doesn't break up on the face throughout the day. This is just, it's so freaking good. The one thing that some people may not like about this is the fact that it does have a strong fruity scent. I personally love anything fruity fragrance basically, and it doesn't irritate my skin at all. It's not something that you're going to smell throughout the day. Once you apply it, it's gone. But I love that. I love the fact that it doesn't smell like regular foundations. The shade that I have is number 52 Vanilla. Next up is a product that I have completely changed my tune on. There are still some things I don't like about it that remain true to what I said before, but I also actually do enjoy this now. So this is Tarte Shape Tape. I had said previously that I didn't like it. That was when I only had this shade, which is just too light for me. Even in my washed out state that you guys are seeing me right now, my camera makes me look super, super pale. This is still too light, and I mean, if you guys can even tell. So using this on its own under my eyes made it look kind of gray. You know, when you use a concealer that's too light there, it doesn't conceal the under eye circles. Instead, it just kind of makes it look gray and almost ashy looking. And then I got this shade, which is light neutral, which is better for me. In combination, they're definitely a lot better, but what I like to use these for most is actually on my nose and then to brighten like under my eyes. I don't really love this for actually concealing my under eyes. It's not good. It does emphasize dryness anywhere you have it. For me in particular, that's under my eyes. More on this one than this one. It's very strange. But this does have excellent coverage. Like I said, on my nose, it makes like all the pores disappear. It's the weirdest thing. I've never had a full coverage product that actually made it look like I have no pores. It's kind of confusing, but I like it. Next is an oldie but a goodie, a product that I have not used in years and I kind of forgot about it. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. I have the shade 4 Sandstorm. I used to use this back in college and I loved it then. I don't really know why I stopped using it, to be honest, but it's a great pressed powder. I bought this because I went to Vegas in April and I wanted to buy something cheap that I wouldn't care if it got broken or lost or whatever. So I picked this up and I have to say I really freaking love it still. I wish I had kept using it. This powder does not make your face look powdery. It sets your makeup beautifully and it keeps it matte throughout the day as well. No complaints at all. Next up I have a highlighter that I got in my April BoxyCharm. This is Ofra's Rodeo Drive highlighter, which has been raved about for a long time now, and I've always wanted to try an Ofra highlighter, but because you can't like see them or swatch them in person, I never wanted to make that purchase online just on faith because I wanted to see what was best for my skin tone. So the fact that this came in the April BoxyCharm was so exciting. I was so pumped to see this. This is the highlighter that I'm wearing today. I don't know if you guys can tell. This is incredibly intense if used with a heavy hand, so you gotta be careful with it. This is a super lightweight highlighter in that it won't feel or look chunky or anything on the face. It does seem to kind of melt into the skin, which is something I'm a fan of with all face products if possible. It just gives you the nicest glow and I really love it, so definitely recommend that one. Another product that I bought for Vegas because if something got lost or whatever, I wouldn't mind, but also I've been wanting to try this. This is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Setting Spray. I've heard mixed reviews about this, so I'd never really bought it just because I didn't want to, but this was the perfect opportunity and I have to say I really do like it. The best way I could describe this is, so one of the like beauty hacks is to just spray hairspray on your face if you don't have a setting spray. That's kind of what this feels like, but it's not heavy, it's not sticky. Once it sets, you don't feel it at all. The one thing I will say that I don't like about this though is the scent, and like once you spray it, you kind of have to hold your breath for a little bit, because if you inhale, it's got, I don't even know how to describe it. It's this weird chemical scent. I'm really not a fan of it. But again, it goes away. I don't smell it at all now. Like after that first like inhale, then you're fine. It'll just be a little bit unpleasant for a second there. But other than that, I think this is great. It's affordable. I like it. Next, I have an eyeshadow that I don't think I've talked about as a favorites yet. This is MakeupGeek Ritzy. Hold on, I gotta get it from my palette. So it looks like this. This is what I'm wearing on my lids with a little bit of MakeupGeek hologram pigment, which you guys know I've talked way too much about, so we're gonna stop. Ritzy is this awesome duochrome. It's an olive green with kind of a maroonish sort of shift. It's really cool. It's unique to my collection, and I like to play it up. This is Bitten that I have. So this is what I'm using to kind of play up that shift there. They kind of look a little Christmassy next to each other, but on the eyes I think it's a really cool look. The colors complement each other really nicely, so definitely recommend both of those. I have an eyeliner favorite, and I'm not sure if this is available here or if it's the same name. It could be different. This is another product that is from the UK that was from my Feel Unique haul. I just started using it this month, and I love it. It's the L'Oreal Super Liner Perfect Slim Liquid Eyeliner. This is a felt tip. This reminds me a lot of the Milani one that I used to love until they raised the price for absolutely no reason and made me super bitter about it. It looks like this, again, just like the Milani one. This is super opaque. The first swipe I was like, whoa, it's really awesome. And I'm hoping it's the same here. If any of you guys know if this is the same one or if it has a different name here, I'm not sure if any of you guys have tried this, but it is really awesome. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today and have been all month. It's really, really good. Lastly, for makeup, I have 3 lip products that I wanted to share with you guys today. The first one is the Jordana Easyliner for lips in the shade Rock and Rose. I think this was in my 2016 favorites as well. This is just an awesome nude lip liner for just everyday use. I wear this literally every day under whatever lip product I'm wearing or on its own. It's got kind of a dustiness to it, but this is the perfect pink shade for me. It's not too pink. Definitely more on the nude side with just a hint of pink, hint of mauve, a little on the brownie side. I just love it. This is a great lip liner. It's retractable, which is convenient. Unfortunately, I think Jordana is only available at Walgreens, but if you can find these, definitely recommend them. When I wear that liner all over my lips, a letter got lost there. When I wear that liner all over my lips, I do like to put a little bit of gloss just in the center of my lips to give it a little bit of fullness and some shine. This is the Buxom Full On Lip Cream in the shade Dolly. I talked about this in my last haul. I did get this during the Ulta sale, which was really nice. I definitely wouldn't pay full price for lip gloss. Not a high-end lip gloss anyway. I just couldn't justify it. This is kind of a mauvey pink shade, not too pink. Again, I can't do super pink lips, but this just makes my lips look fuller. As I said, I only put it in the center of my lips. I don't feel the need to put gloss all over. And it does have that minty tingling. Like I said in the haul, I don't know if this really plumps at all, but it does make your lips look really nice. The one thing I always say about these minty plumping glosses to be wary of is don't accidentally lick your lips at all and then like swallow, because saliva, and then get the minty burning sensation down your throat, because it's not, I just wouldn't recommend it. That may or may not have happened to me once or twice or 3 times. And lastly, for lip products is the one I'm wearing today. This is Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow. I wanted to talk about this last month, but I misplaced it. But here it is. We got it. I love this shade. It is the perfect everyday color for me. It is a little bit lighter than Lolita, which was my first Kat Von D love, but this one is just as good, if not, no, I'm just gonna say just as good. I will not betray Lolita. I love this stuff. If you guys like liquid lipsticks and haven't tried the Kat Von D ones yet, Try Bow and Arrow, it's a fantastic color. I do have one perfume favorite that I have not been able to talk about for a long time, but now that it's available again, I'm so excited to share it again. So this is my original bottle, and it still smells the same. It's been years, but it smells the same. I don't think it's gone bad at all. Oh. This is the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Summer scent. I don't like any of the other Victoria's Secret perfumes. They're all more on the musky, like sexy, sensual side, which is come on. But this one is fruity, it's fresh. I love this. The bottle is beautiful. It goes from like a pink to orange gradient here with my two favorite colors, especially that combination in particular is my favorite. This is just awesome, and now that it's available again, I'm wearing it like all the time because now I feel like if anyone asks, I can tell them and they can actually go get it. If you guys have been around since I used to talk about this, because I've had this for years, since I was in college, you're the real MVP. One last favorite is a music favorite, and it's just Michael Jackson. I love him. I am obsessed with him. I have a weird, I love all of his music, and I took a class on him when I was in not high school, that's not true. I took a class on him when I was in college, which just made me ultra obsessed with him. When I was in Vegas, I did see my first Cirque show, and it was Michael Jackson's One, and it was amazing, and I knew every song, and it was just like, I felt like such a fangirl. I was trying to be like cool about it, but I was just like, wow. If you haven't seen it and you like Michael Jackson, you need to go see it. It was really, really good. My favorite song from Michael Jackson is The Way You Make Me Feel. That song makes me happy whenever I hear it. It's in every playlist I've ever made, I think, like in my entire life, and it's just, it's so good. It's my jam. I love it. You need to listen to it if you haven't already. It's in center stage, which I think is probably what sparked my interest in it. But yeah, so that is it. That was a weird way to end my favorites video. Michael Jackson. He's great though. You know that question? Like, if you could see anyone dead or alive, who would it be? Michael Jackson is definitely one of my picks. As far as music artists go, if I could see anyone in concert, dead or alive, it would be him. That's the level of obsession I have. Okay, that's it for this month's favorites. Hope you guys liked this video. Let me know if there are any drugstore foundations you want me to try. I know I've asked this before, but more have released since I asked it the first time. So if you have any recommendations, please leave them below. I would love to try a new one. I think that's about it. So thank you guys for watching again. I will see you next time. Bye!